How cute is this? It's so cozy, right? Okay, so the cast backgrounds by Simsy Boy. I'm using the same cast lighting that I always use by Vixated, because I already know you guys will want to know all of these details. I know how much we like to match as cuties. So the cast background's called Simsy Boy's Falling Leaves cast background, and the cast lighting is Vixated's Cast Light 01 Studio. Sometimes I use the RIM version, which makes the Sims have like a light around the edge of them, but it didn't really make sense for this cast background, so we're just using this one. And honestly, it's so warm, so cozy. It's just good vibes. Good vibes. Is that lighting better than Northern Siberia Winds? I actually think it is. It's a little bit darker, which actually I quite like. It's not as like bright, and it doesn't like overly bright in The Sims. You know, I find Northern Siberia Winds lighting is nice, but sometimes it's a little too bright. It doesn't work in every cast background. Obviously, this cast background's kind of dark and moody-ish, so I think these ones work a little bit better. Okay, right. Should we start? Shall we start? So I already know. I want to call the family the King family. Okay, so I know what their last names are. And they're going to be an African-American family. That's at least what I know. Everything else, I need suggestions. I need suggestions for him. I need suggestions for the two kids. I've already decided he's having a child who's, his son, and then a little toddler girly. So, yeah. Did you already make the dad from the family? No. That was I have to come up with something to make the thumbnails. So I normally just like make a random sim in cast literally in like 2 seconds and then blur them just so that there's a sim in the thumbnail. But I can make him look similar because I kind of remember what I did to make him. So I'm probably going to do the same thing. Hi Jarvis, welcome in. How are you? I'm gonna try randomizing a few times and see what we get first of all. I kind of like doing that for my Sims to see. So we're gonna make dad first, then I think we'll make mum, and then we'll have mum and dad. We'll play with them in genetics, you know, in CAS, and then make the kids so that they actually look the same. See, like he's actually a really nice base. You know what? I think we might use him as a base because he's very nice looking. So I want him to be like like this sort of tone. We're gonna go. Maybe we should go into the warms. See, that's not a very warm tone to me. That's more of a cool. I think I do kind of like these. Like maybe this one. Hi, PYP, welcome in. How are you? Okay, let's scalpify. Let's remove the beard, and let's just start as a nice base. Are you sure, Lovey looked evil? Just see my vision, okay? Just see my vision. I hate the brown tones in The Sims. These are custom brown tones. Skin tones. So a lot of these ones at the bottom, they're all custom. You see all of these here. A lot of these are custom. I just don't have the custom thing on now. Yeah, his eyes do look sweet, right? You can see it.
For the dad, Tyrese.
Oh, I like Tyrese as well. I think we should probably get some nice name suggestions in, and then maybe do a poll for the dad's name. Let's make him first so that we can kind of see how he's gonna look, and then from there we'll get name suggestions, because I feel like names are based on how they look, you know. You've got to see like the vision first of all. I'm gonna go with like any eyebrows right now, because they're gonna probably change with time anyways. So I was thinking he would have a part-time job. I was thinking, what about working in like labor? So like, what is that? Like manual labor, you know, like maybe he works part-time then and then comes and picks the kids up from the daycare. I thought that would be nice. You know, because then that way he's not working too long. He's not leaving the kids at daycare too long. So we could have him do something like that. Or at least somewhere like in the part-time jobs. I've got loads of custom part-time jobs, so we can kind of go through them as well. Yeah, like construction. Yeah, construction, like a handyman. Exactly. I feel like he would be really good at like handiness and things. I've got a bunch of custom part-time careers from Midnight Tech, so I'm probably going to use one of those. Or just like the standard in-game one, I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. And also I was thinking he's going to be a young adult similar to Eve, but he's like at the end of his young adult lifespan. So he's not quite an adult yet. I was thinking like 30, like late 20s, early 30s. So maybe like 30 years old. So he's still going to be a young adult, but not like at the start of his young adult. So he'll still have like a little bit of wrinklage, but not too much. So these are normally my favorite skins. I normally love using these ones. So I might use another one of these. And one thing that I've been doing, which is actually what I did to Silas, you remember the other guy that we made, the other single guy? I've been adding, Day told me to do this, okay? So I'm coming for Day with this. Day told me to install a slider mod and then install alpha skins like these ones, okay? Now I know, just give me a sec, okay? And then you go and grab the skin and then turn the opacity of it down. And it just gives a little something to the sim. So you turn it like almost right the way down. But you see what I mean? Like with and without, it just adds a little something. So we're going to make him first and then we might add that.
It means so much, Lolly. Love nothing but appreciation for the Lolly community. Lolly.
Hi, Lishu. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, especially for 18 months as well. I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really smart, honestly. And Day, I said today, please, how in the world do you make such attractive mouse sims? I need you to tell me. And then he gave me the full like rundown. He was like, listen, this is what you need. He gave me like the name of the mods. So I was like, okay, say less. I'm downloading them all. Yeah, it's just a color slider mod. The only downside of having it installed, I will say, is that you see for the eyebrows, all the eyebrows, they lose their custom thumbnails. That is the only downside of having the mod installed. Other than that, everything about it is great. But it's just a little bit annoying, you know, when you go like pick an eyebrow and they all have these thumbnails. That's the only downside. Other than that, I'm like, wait, do you really think that's an upside? See, that bothers me because I like seeing the creators. Like, I like knowing which creator I'm using. I think because people ask all the time. So now I don't know, you know. I actually do really like his nose. I might use that already. I might... you know what? Maybe we leave eyes and nose, and then we just do like a custom lip preset or something. Oh, so okay, so the slider mod, I didn't even read any description. Okay, so hold on, I'll just show you. Let me show you how I've got it installed. So with the custom slider mod, you can install it so that the sliders work on base game clothes. But you don't have to install all those packages. So I don't have those. I literally just have the mod, the color slider mod, obviously the more columns compatible. If you don't want to customize the colors of like the default games clothes, like the expansion pack clothes and everything, you don't need to download all those extras. So you literally just use the dot package and then you can just use it on all your CC. And as long as the CC is compatible, it just works. So you don't need to worry about like all the rest of the stuff unless you want to use it with, you know, like in-game clothes, which I don't use those much anyway. So, oh, sorry. Can we make his eyes a bit smaller? Yeah, I'm not set on how he's looking. He's very like default Sims-esque right now, isn't he? So. I like the nose. I think I want a little bit more projection from the bottom. Maybe like that. I like the shape of the nostrils and everything though. I like the bald look. We might be able to stick with the bald look. I'm a bit late. Is this for the business lot apartments? No, it's not. This is one of the Sims that are going to live in Foundry Cove. He is going to be a single dad and his kids are going to be going to Eve's daycare. Give him a buzz cut. We'll have a look into some buzz. Honestly, I feel like he'd have a really practical hair considering he works in construction anyways. I feel like his hair would be really practical. Let's have a look at some custom lips. That one's... I don't mind that one. What? Okay, why is it these conversations always happen on TikTok? Why is it they're always on? It's just always the way, isn't it? So he had kids young. Yeah, I think so. He probably, him and his ex-wife, they probably had kids fairly young. And obviously she comes back into the kids' lives every now and then, but he doesn't like the fact that she kind of comes back so often, you know? It's just not good for the kids. Oh, I like those, his lips for him. I like the shape of them. Yeah, we're going to give him a little bit of eye bags, and we'll also give him some wrinkles as well. He's going to have 2 kids. I think you should give him hazel eyes. I'm not set on these eyes just yet. I just know for most of my Sims at the moment, I'm using these contacts. So I'm just giving him those contacts just for now. But we can definitely, yeah, we can definitely look into it more. Let's go for some different facial shapes too. Maybe a wider jaw. Hi, how are your default cast Sims not ugly? I don't have any mods. I mean, other than like default replacement CC, that's the only thing. It was just like, the way they said it. I don't have, other than just default replacement CC, that's the only difference that my default Sims have got. So, hi Sky, welcome in. How are you? Wait, what are you interior decorating right now? Yeah, you might need extra sliders. They just wanted some context as to why the single dad was specifically black. Well, mostly because I've been being asked as well to make more black Sims, considering that in New Orleans, in real life, the most of the population is black. So that's one thing. But 2, the other Sim that I just made, who was white, was also a single mum. So it isn't really... Other than the fact that I want more of my Sims in New Orleans to be black, that's kind of it. That's it, really. That's okay. That's no worries. I know, it was just a question. Oh, I like those names. I need to make a note of the names that you guys are giving me, so I can start writing them down. You guys on TikTok make me laugh. Okay, what do we think of him so far? Do we think he's beautiful? I think he looks nice so far. I think that's good. Maybe a slightly bigger face. Yeah, he definitely needs facial hair. I think so too. I just like with all my Sims, I get the base of them done pretty much, like most of the base. And then I start to look at like hair and things. I might go with this. Give him bigger ears as well. How's that? I think that's better. Oh, Vincent's nice. I like Vincent too. A beard. Okay, what type of beard are we thinking? Are we thinking like stubble? Are we thinking goatee, moustache? Oh, Darnell. I like Darnell too. Hi, Evelyn. Welcome in. How are you? Stubble, goatee. The Sim that I used in the thumbnail had a goatee. I'm wondering which one I used earlier because I did really like that one as well. Also, this goatee that I've got, I don't know why it's like got different color options versus all the other ones. I don't know what the hell is going on here. These are like the in-game options. What is that? Oh, that was Enchanted by Nature. Okay. Never mind. Ignore that one. I was like, where did this one come from? Hi, Kahava. Welcome in. He does look older with the beard, which is good actually, because I do want him to be older. Oh, I like that too. Although I want him to have more of a rugged look, less clean. So I want to give him more of a rugged-ish look, only because also he works in manual labor. So I want him to have that kind of gruffish look. Hi Elizabeth, welcome in. How are you? Hi Hannah, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. He does look like a model, doesn't he? I feel like I need to like stray away from that a little bit. See, I don't know if this looks like too well groomed. Maybe a stronger jaw. Maybe I should use a different jaw preset. Maybe I try some other jaw presets. It's not helping. He still looks like a model. Maybe if we give him like slightly more textured skin. I think it's because he literally looks flawless. He literally looks flawless. And also I think it's the fact that he's completely bald, so that might also be doing it too. Yeah, his skin is smooth. Let's just try a hair on him really quick. He still looks like a model. I just think he's gorgeous. I think that's where the problem is. Let's try. I did kind of like I like the shorter hairstyles though. Yeah, exactly. He needs a bit of like roughness. Let's... I don't know. I'm not going to be set on the hair yet, but I want to give him something that will help without style. Yeah. Yeah, I've got like a paw overlay, so I was thinking that might look good on him to help. And maybe a scar as well. What about a scar down the eye? Like maybe he got hit with something while he was like working on something, you know? Maybe we could use that. Yeah, I do like the Sims Trouble hairs, but this one's a Johnny Sims hair. We could maybe use this for now. Let's get the paw overlay added. Where is that one? Here. Let's try these. Although the paws aren't as like obvious because he has a skin overlay on, but I feel like they do a little something, you know, like that. Let's have a look. Hold on. I'm gonna give him 4 head wrinkles. Let's try. No. Maybe something like that. The wrinkles are perfect. I think they help with making him look a little bit older too. He does still look like a model, but now he's an older model. How old is he gonna be? We was thinking like 29, 30. I just find it really difficult to make Sims look older. It's a problem. Okay, what about a scar? Let's do a... Should we do the scar? I mean, even if it's like... What about if it's really light? Hold on, let me try like that. Do... it sort of really faded, maybe? Like that? Could do something like that. He looks too... Wait, do you think he looks like late... Do you think he looks like late 30s? Okay, well, he probably is stressed. He's a single dad. He's raising 2 little kids. He's working a part-time job. You know, like... Like, you know. Okay, what about a little bit less? What about maybe just... Maybe there. Okay, like he's scrunching his, you know, like his eyebrows like this. And then maybe just eye bags instead. How's that? Yeah, is that better? And then what about some eye bags? Hold on. Let's go for more saturation and then turn them... Oh, what did I just do? I just changed the hue, didn't I? Changed them. Darker. More saturation. And then down. It's too purplish, I think. The only thing with these, I can't adjust them. Maybe we just go for something like that. That's better. Better? Okay, good. Right, let's go for something like that. I really like the fact that he's got a really defined face. Should we go with maybe slightly wider jaw? And then... Okay, what are we thinking for names, guys? What do we think for names for him? Okay, he's got more of that sort of rough look. Now he looks like he's... Okay, that's good. That's more of the age we're looking for. Yeah, of course. Of course. He's got to be super fit. Say less. Is he searching for a wife? I believe he is, actually. I believe he is. What a coincidence. Hold on. I'm going to filter by Afro texture. And then let's see what options have we got that would work for him. It could work maybe if it's darker. What is this line? Is that from the skin overlay maybe? Yeah, probably. Oh, is it from the... Yeah, maybe it's from the alpha skin then. Maybe... Oh, this was the hair that I gave to the sim in the thumbnail. We could go with something like this. I think it suits him, honestly. Stellary. Sorry. Stellary. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. I agree with Xavier. Okay, let's have Xavier added. What was the other names that we like the look of? Will you be doing that thing like adding other people's... Yeah. So it'll have we'll have other people's sims in the save as well as my own sims as well. We're gonna have kind of everyone. Hold on, I'm just gonna try all the options that we've got just to see if we're making the right decision here, because we've got loads of different options. Jen, thank you for the Prime sub for 4 months. Thank you. No. I kind of like the option that we already gave him. If that was darker, potentially, but I kind of like the original. Yeah, I think so too. I think something low maintenance for work is better. Sims by Finch. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Tell me. We're just in the middle of making a sim right now. In fact, we're in the middle of making a family. Darius? Oh, I like Darius. Darius is a good name as well. We haven't finished any worlds yet. I'm in the process of working on Willow Creek. I can show you what we've done for Willow Creek once we've finished making him in a second. I'm going to move on to body presets while we have a look at name suggestions. Also, I feel like he's going to be very tall. So we're going to go for a tall man. And also he's going to have a substantial amount of muscles. Maybe something like that. Because obviously he works in construction. Oh, I like Marcus. Oh, I love Marcus. Girl, you're streaming so late. I know. What did you get up to on your stream? I know, I'm very, very late today. Tyrese. I like those as well. Guys, we're trying to come up with a name for this man right here. He's going to work in construction. Okay, he's a single dad of 2 kiddos. And his last name is King. So, can we see him in his uniform? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find a good... do you think they've got it unlocked? The, like, construction? I think I've only got the plumber uniform. Unlocked, maybe. Like this one. I was thinking more so construction, less so plumber. You know? This wasn't really giving the vibes that I was looking for.
Lesson 3.
Ton, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 4 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. What happened to his baby mama? We was thinking that she up and left. We was thinking that she wanted to go and find herself. Whatever reason, you know, behind that. Maybe there were some suspicions of potentially cheating. Maybe she wanted to really go and, you know, actually find herself. Maybe she's striving for fame or something. We're not too sure yet. We just know right now. But we need to come up with like backgrounds. So I'm kind of just getting suggestions of what we think is good. There's no outfit to put him in right now that'll work for his manu. What do Sims normally wear? You know when you have Sims sign up to work in the manual laborer career, what outfit do they normally put them in? Is it like an unlock outfit? Like is it going to be in one of these? Maybe it is. Maybe it's one of the locked outfits. Sarah, thank you for the 10 bitties. Oh, I like Leon too. I think we're going to come up with some really good names and then we'll run a poll and I'll let you guys decide which ones you think is best. So what did we come up with so far that were our favorites?
Marcel for the originals reference.
Marcel. Oh, I do like Marcel from the originals. I do quite like that. Okay, that one's a pretty good one. Sorry, I'm going to give him some eyelashes too. Give him some beautiful luscious eyelashes. Let's go for something like that, I think. I feel like he'd have really kind eyes, you know? Like, although he's a single dad, he's struggling to raise his 2 kids. Well, he's making it work, obviously. But I feel like you can just really tell that he's like a nice person. You know, like eyes the window to the soul. I was thinking in general he'd probably wear like cargos and a t-shirt, but I'm more thinking about for his work, you know? Okay, yeah, that's good. And then like that. Is Darius on the list? We can add Darius onto the list. You know what? Let me actually open up a notepad and start keeping a list of the favorites so far. Add new. Okay, so we've got what was the names that we come up with? Maybe him and his wife met and married young and started their family right away. And his wife realized she didn't want this life. Maybe she struggled after with the kids and never bonded with them, so she left because she never felt like she could be a good mother. I love that. I love that name. Okay, Marcus, wait, was it Marcus or... wait, Marcel. Marcel. Okay, for the originals. Very important. I like Marcus too. Let's have Marcus. We said Darius. I think... Naomi, how many name options can we put into the Twitch poll? Yeah, it's true. Exactly. I mean, we don't necessarily have to make the mum a villain because the thing is about all these Sims in the save file, I want them to be developed people, you know, and I want to play as them as well. Like I want everyone to have their own story. So I do like that as well because I'm also going to want to play with the mum. Okay, 5 options on the poll. Oh, we do have some lip overlays. We have 5 options for the poll, so we need another 3 more. Yeah, I think we was going to make the ex-wife today. I thought we would do that because obviously the kids are going to look like the ex-wife too. So it's kind of important. Zion? Is it Zion or Zion? How do you guys say it? I wonder if it's different. Zion, Zion. Ruben, Malik, Elijah, Xavier, Daryl, Raul, Zane. Zion? Zayon. Zayon? Zion. Zion. Okay. Zion. Zion like I. Okay, that's good. Leroy. Rosy lower lips, maybe? Actually, I've got the one that adds the... Where is the one that adds color? Lip color. lip tint. This one. No. This one. And then we could do like a pink or like a rosy. But then turn it down a little bit. That's quite nice. I like that. I like the story where they married young. Yeah, I like that too. I think we might go with that. Okay, how many names have I got? Okay, we've got 4 names. I need one more. What's our last favorite? I'll pick one that I see a lot of coming up in chat, and then we'll use that one as the idea. We've got Marcel. Hold on, I'll list the current ones. We've got Marcel, Marcus, Darius, Zion. Currently. I see quite a lot of Elijah. Elijah, Tyreek, Tyrone. I've seen a few of those as well. Leon, seen 2 of those. Tyrese again. Tyreek. Tyrone. There's so many different like variations of the same name. Okay, I've seen more Tyrone. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Tyrone. I'll do the last one, Tyrone, I think. Okay, let's just make sure it works. Tyrone King, Zion King, Darius King, Marcus King, Marcel King. They all do work. They all do work. Okay, guys, mods, could we get a poll for the names Marcel, Marcus, Darius, Zion, and Tyrone, please, as our 5 options. We can only run the poll on one platform, so we normally run the poll on Twitch, because it's normally easier to see, and I can have it up on screen. So if you guys want to go and vote on the poll on Twitch, you just need to make sure you've got a Twitch account, and that's the only, I think, requirement to vote on a poll on Twitch. Maybe we should do a little nose shader as well. Yeah, I like that. Do a nose shader. That's the skin overlay that we're using, so I can't touch anything in that area. What have we got? Maybe some nose. No, not these. Let's try these.
Hey Lauren, how are you doing?
Hi!
Please give me some of your sim making talent while I'm giggling.
Aw, thank you so much, Nasty. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate you. I'm back in my Sims making era. I missed it. Lilith, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 3 months as well. Thank you. Can you list the names again? Yeah. It is Marcel. In fact, I'll paste them into chat. In Twitch. Send. There's the names. Be easier that way. The poll will be coming up in a second. My mods are just grabbing the names and making them. Okay, I think his face is good for now. What do you guys think? I think the face is good. Let's work a little bit on the body, and then I think we'll be good. Let's get some nice strong arms.
Wow, 29 months. Love your
Like
live
this?
streams, and I love the way you play Sims and making all the backstories less than 3.
Thanks,
lolly,
V-Simmer.
love, lolly,
Thank
love.
you. Thank you for the 29 months as well. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. His face is very good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Poll is up, chat. Guys, go ahead and vote on the poll and let me know what the results are, because I cannot see the poll. So you'll have to keep me updated as to what is happening. I do actually like his overlay already on his body. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. Oh, okay. What's winning so far? Tell me. Should we do some body hair for him? I feel like he would have body hair. Have I got any nice curly body hair? Like this? I think the body hair's good. We like that. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, body hair, please. Let's do back hair as well. Let's do like that. Wait, Marcel is winning. Marcel is winning and Zion is in second place. Oh, it's close. It's really close. We'll have some leg hair and then we'll do some arm hair too. I got any curly arm hair? Yeah, I do. I like to make sure it matches the head hair. Betrayed Sky, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. He lifts a lot. He would be... Do you think he would be a bit more muscly? I feel like he's already pretty muscly right now. Don't you think? I think he's pretty muscly. Maybe slightly bigger chest. Not close at all. Marcel is more than half. Wait, is it really? So it's probably going to be Marcel. Can you make his eyes look more smiley? How can we make his eyes look more smiley? Let's see. Maybe... I mean, that's kind of like sad looking. I don't mind it. Oh, okay. So we've got Marcel King. Marcel. Okay. Marcel is the winner of the name. What about... How can we make him have smile lines, do you think? What, like around here? You think his eyebrows? I mean, we can definitely change the eyebrows. I wasn't really set on them. I kind of just gave them to him earlier. So we can definitely change them still. I think it's the eyebrows. They might need to go a bit inwards. Maybe like that. I mean, to be honest, I do like the eyebrows that he had on, but maybe we just change them like that. Now... I mean, I think that's a bit better. Marcella's in the originals? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so I think today we're going to make Marcel and then we're going to make the ex-wife. And then the next episode, we could probably make their kids. Because obviously I want to use the actual genetics thing in The Sims so that the kids look like they came from Marcel and the wife. So, okay, what do we think? Is he good? Any other suggestions? Someone did say about potentially changing his eye color to like maybe a hazel or something. Which I don't know. I'm trying to use these eyes most of the time, so I don't know how much we're gonna have.
Love your
choice
streams.
Of.
Pink heart emoji, and that you're a fellow maker. I've been watching for years for the best gameplay.
Coco, thank you. So thank you so much for the £5 as well. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I love the light brown eyes. Did we like that? Like something like these, like that. The new eyebrows look like he's about to cry. I don't think like he looks like he's about to cry. Maybe we just pull him down a little bit. I don't think he looks like he's about to cry. Not gonna lie, I like the darker brown more. Let's try like other dark options because we've got like dark blues. We've got like a grey. We've got some of these options. Dark green. These. No. Or we go straight back to the dark brown. The dark brown were gorgeous. I mean, we do have other options of dark brown eyes. Like, I do have these
Happy
ones.
Autumn. Hope life is great. Love you.
Thank you, Sheila. That's so sweet of you. I love autumn too. Thank you so much. 53 months is insane. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Sheila for the 53 months? And can we also get some love in the chat for BB with the tier 1 for 3 months as well? Thank you so much, my love. Give him a dad bod. He's working in construction, so I feel like, you know, he probably keeps himself pretty in shape. I mean, you don't really have a choice working in construction. You're always lifting things. So no matter what, I mean, we can give him more fat on him, but he needs to have high muscle mass. Do we like these eyes or do we like the original ones that I gave him more? What do you guys think? These ones are all sparkly. Maybe these. Original ones, these ones. Okay, let's just go back to the originals. We'll keep those. Let me just make sure that they're in the right position. I think like that. Like this, right? He looks like 20. I wish I could add some wrinkles around his eyes. I don't know if I've got an option of doing that. See, I added wrinkles on his forehead and everyone was like, no, a guy of his age would not have wrinkles. And I was like, well, I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, I don't know. Let me see if we got any overlays that we could add. What are these? Moles, pimples, hair base. He's already got the scar. He's already got the eyebrow overlay. He does already have some eye bags, but I mean, we could give him more eye bags. I might have some here. Like that. Like a little eye bag at the bottom. He definitely looks 30. Okay, good. If Day said he looks 30, then he's 30, guys. Yeah. What do we think? Do we think tattoos as well? What do you guys think? Should we give him a little bit? The thing is that he's already ripped. So, like, I feel like that doesn't really make sense. He probably would have low body fat. Tattoos, yes. Okay, let's have a look at tattoos. Let's see. I've got my ones installed by, who are they? McLean Sims, I think they are. Where are they? I think they're in the arm section, aren't they? Right. Where are they? Here. I know. It's because I already had an idea in mind of what I wanted him to look like, so it was already pretty good. We could just do like one sleeve. I like that, but I'm not sure about the chest tattoo. I don't really like the chest tattoo with this one. No chest tat? You're the same with me as well. Let's try... Oh, we do have 2 sleeves like that. Maybe like this then? That's pretty good. It's kind of funny that he's going to be living in Willow Creek because New Orleans is in Louisiana. I know. That was the reason that we named him Marcel. Just the one arm? Or we think just the one sleeve? That one, right? Okay, we'll just do the one sleeve for him. Let's do that one. Okay, so for clothing, I think he would probably wear like vests, you know, or like basic sort of t-shirts. Maybe something like that, and then some like cargos. What do we think? Thoughts? Seasonal Beauty. Thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you. Maybe sweatpants. We could try sweatpants as well. What are these? These are all new. CC from Serenity. Yeah. Sweats, yeah. I mean, I feel like he probably is in the gym quite often though. Well, not necessarily even in the gym. I mean, like, maybe he'd have a home gym. Actually, I feel like he would work out from home so that he can spend more time with his kids. Because obviously he already works part-time and the kids go to the daycare during the day while he's working. So it'd be nice for him to spend more time with his kids at home. Yeah. Flannel and cargo is not the kid flannel though. Oh, these are also pretty good too. Let's try... Yeah, like a garage gym, exactly, yeah. I mean, if he has a garage, if he doesn't, maybe even just like a weights machine like out the back of the house or something could work well for him. I like the back shorts. I don't know. don't know what I want him to wear. What would work? I mean, we do have denim cargo. We could get like something like that, and maybe a different t-shirt. Maybe like more so of a. Someone suggested flannel earlier, didn't they? We could always try a flannel. I don't know if the jeans really a thing for him. The tank was good, do you think? I mean, I do have other versions of other tanks that we could give him as well, though. These ones. I wish I actually had something that I can imagine him working, like, in, you know? Lady, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Welcome, welcome. I'm wondering if any of these are going to look like something that he would have worked in. Yeah, and also they do live in New Orleans, which is really humid. So he probably wouldn't want to be too hot. I imagine him working on cars, like more so of a mechanic, do you think? My stream is amazing. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful one too. Thank you so much. I'm having a good time so far. Oh, I do kind of like the tucked in shirt. Does it come in just a plain white? I don't mind the tucked in shirt. What about that with something else? Like kind of hanging out? Or do we think the tank? Different jeans maybe? I did like the idea of the cargos for him. No. I know no one would complain if he wasn't wearing a t-shirt. Oh. I mean, we do have actual cargo. I wish they had... No. None of these. No. No. A mechanic's good. I'll have to see if there's a part-time job. When we get in game to like set everything up for the family, we'll have a look at what job options he's got to go into, and we'll see what he could go for. Are these really doing what we were looking for, or what do we think? Maybe that with like a grey shirt or something. Yeah, I've got Midnight Tech's part-time jobs, but I don't know if they've got one specifically for what we was thinking. It's his waist. Do you think it's because his waist is so small? He is kind of snatched, isn't he? Tank top. Naomi. Wait, when you mean tank top, do you mean like... Okay, not this one. Do you mean like the original one that we gave him? Is that more what you meant? I mean, we do have like stringy little tops like these. He's slim thick. Yeah, you are. You're trying to hypnotize me. That's nice. Wait, the sweaty swatches from the... Wait, the Don Lothario kit. I didn't even think about me using in-game items. Who would have thought about it? What was that? That was the... Casanova Cave, wasn't it? Is it one of these? Was it one... Was it these? I swear this was the Don Lothario kit. I don't really think there's anything in here that's giving me his vibes. Thanks, Leafy. I'm glad you like him. Thank you. I just don't know if I should go for the... Oh, we do also have that, though. Wait, I kind of like this one. I kind of like that for him. I think this one works. I like the fact that it's tighter. It's got the rolled up sleeves. You know? He is giving army a little bit. Maybe we should change the trousers. I just don't know. What? He's a mechanic / manual laborer. What does he wear, like, every day when he's not working? I don't know. Maybe just, like... Just... pants something. Like, dirty jeans. Or, like, black cargos. No. You made this man a little too fine. Yeah. I'm glad you like him. I wonder if maybe like loose jeans would work well. What? Sorry, I'm looking at the patterns of these ones. No. Yeah, I just don't think jeans are doing it for me either. I feel the same. Those are too sort of formal looking. I like those. Chat. These are quite nice. I think even in the black is quite nice. Like that. Yeah, okay, that's cute. That's cute. These are a sleigh. Okay, good. Right, let's give him that. And then maybe some, like, work boots. I'm trying to think of the ones that my dad wears. I mean, they're kind of like... They're like these, but, like, in a brown. Give him... I feel like he'd have bigger feet. Thanks, Evie. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking of like this. Yeah, exactly. The steel-toed boots. I was trying to think of like the ones that my dad normally wears. I mean, I guess it could also be these two. Stop. Honestly, we don't talk about the auto apparel kit when we're talking about boots. Okay, so it's either probably gonna be... Okay, do we think the Timberlands or do we think these type of boots here? What do you think, chat? The Timberlands, you think? I might go for them in that lighter colour. Day. You make me laugh. Okay, in the Timberlands. Day, control yourself. That's my father you're talking about. Should we give him a necklace or are we thinking no necklace? Could go with like a little chain or something. Necklace, earrings. Let me see what necklaces we've got. We have got a gold. Maybe not that one. Hi, Angelique. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Even something like this is kind of nice, just as something small and plain. Yeah, you already know Dave's sitting there barking at his screen. Emily, hi. Thank you for the 2 months.
Hello, everyone. I rushed getting dinner so I can watch the stream.
Aww.
What did I miss?
We are in the middle of making Marcel King. He is a single dad to 2 kiddos. And he leaves his kids at the daycare while he's at work. You know, the sim that we made for the daycare in the few streams back. So we're kind of going for that. I was thinking a simple cross as well. I was thinking a cross. I thought a cross would work well. Have we got... I wish I had this, but it wasn't a choker. That just seems too much. Have I not got just a simple cross? I really wish I had that. Maybe I'll have to download it. No, Jen. Honestly, I think it's hilarious. I think it's absolutely hilarious that chat's feeling my dad. I just think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. Hi, Kayla. Thank you for the 5 months. Welcome in. See, if like that had a cross on the end of it, that would literally be perfect. Or if that was an actual necklace. Wait, I think Sims Trouble has one. I thought I had all of Sims Trouble CC as well. See, like this is too much. You know, with the bling on it and everything. I mean, it's fine for some Sims, but I feel like he's more of an understated kind of man, you know? The chain with the wedding ring is giving lore, but that also kind of gives the impression... Oh, what about this? That also kind of gives the impression that he's not moving on from his wife, which I feel like he has moved on. How's that? I think that's pretty good as like a little basic chain for him. I think that works well. And then we could do some fingernails for him too. Let's just give him short... Can I change them a little bit? Yeah. Like that. There we go. You think a watch? Cross is giving me like two like teenager. I don't have any simple cross necklaces though, Day. I have none. Maybe like this. Is the watch too much though? Is it too... No, I think it's okay. His wife's left him. God knows why. But to go and find herself. So he's now raising their children alone. You think the cross should be in silver? What about the dog tag then? I mean, maybe we just go without the necklace. Because I haven't got anything that will do it right now. I think he's a silver guy. Oh my god, am I pulling out my silver jewelry? Am I doing it? I never ever get to do it. So maybe we do that, just that silver watch. Maybe we just do that. We just do the silver watch. No necklace at all. We'll leave it like that. God knows what. I mean... Yeah, I'm using 2 skin overlays on him right now. Definitely think silver. Okay, let's go for that. Should we give him another outfit? I don't even know if I want to risk doing another outfit. Sure, we'll do one more. Maybe we'll go for a full body. Have I got a good full body for him? I wish I could have an outfit that I imagine that he wears for work. Because I feel like just sometimes you just see him walking around town in his work outfit. Which would be good for him. But I was kind of imagining that he either worked as a mechanic or he worked in manual labor. And none of these... really stop meowing, chat. I was trying to see if any of these really gave the same vision. I mean, we do have these overalls. We could go for these. I wish they were darker though. Overall, some businesses and hobbies. Do you mean these ones? These ones, right? Maybe like that. Wait, that works really well for him. You know, with like the dirt on it. That works. I do like that. How do we feel about this one? Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, I think the clothes from this pack are so good. He gives plumber vibes. Good. That's kind of the vibes we're going for too. So the fact that he looks like that is what we want for him. Yeah, I think it looks good with the shoes too. I think so too. Okay, let's go for formal. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to copy over all of his details. I also might give him a little bit of highlight on his face. Oh, that doesn't really show up. Wait, is that because it's not the alpha version? Yeah, it is. Let's just grab that, turn it down a little bit. Copy that, and then we need the eyelashes and his eyes. Formal. There we go. Barking. I will once I'm done making him. Actually, once I'm done making the whole family, I'll put them on Patreon as well. Don't worry. Okay. Formal wear. What do we think? What do we think? Maybe we just go for a nice shirt and nice trousers. What do we think? No tie. Maybe button up with no tie. We could do something like that. Thrashing at the bars of my enclosure. Oh, you guys always make me laugh. God. That's quite nice too, though. I think so too. I think he would be religious. I think so. Him and the kids would go to church on Sundays. I wish this came in other options. I mean, we could do this in the black, maybe. But I don't know if it would be a little bit more put together. Hi, Via. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I don't want, like, to be fair, I was thinking about installing this because I don't want an actual, like, religion mod, but I don't mind having something that will still kind of, like, have my Sims be able to go to church and things. I do like the idea of that, but not necessarily, like, having religion in the game per se, you know? Would he go to church in this, though? Maybe not. I feel like maybe not. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that and making the grandparents too. I was, because right now, Eve and Brooke, they don't have, like, the current Sims who are in there. So I thought it'd be nice to make his grandparents. I won't necessarily do the ex-wife's. I'll do his. Needs to be, like, not this one. That gives, like, teacher vibes. No, no. Even something like that kind of works. I think they stay away from them day to, like, not cause any controversies. But I do know that there's... I can't remember who it was, but someone came out with a religion mod for The Sims. But it's not actual religion, so it's not like Christianity, you know, things like that. It's, like, religions that would be in The Sims. So they're, like... ghost believer, or, you know, like they've got specific names, and I thought that could kind of work to add into the save file so that at least we have some sort of religion, but they're not real religions. Does that make sense? I thought that would be like the best sort of compromise. Maybe that's quite good. That's a little bit of a cleaner look for him, and then we pair it with some nice lace ups or something. Oh, why do they not come in a darker black? Like what like why do the Sims do that? Why do they come out with shoes that are only grey? That really bothers me. Why are they grey? Oh, is it by Lumpinu? Okay, I'm going to install that. Definitely going to install that. So do you have to assign Sims religions? Like, do you assign it to them? Is that how that works? Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. We can change the trousers. It's only because they're in-game trousers, so that they don't come in that dark sort of black color. Not those. Tay. Tay said he does look like he would smell so good. Not you already thinking about what he's gonna smell like. Like, give me a... Why do I hear that in your voice? I hear it. I've actually heard you say it so much on your videos. He should have lighter pants with the top. That's cute. You think they should be a bit lighter? I mean, we could always go with lighter trousers. I know which ones though. What do you think about dark blue? We could try dark blue trousers too. Let me find a nice shape for him. Maybe these. They do not come in a dark blue. What about no. What about these in a dark blue? I mean, those are more relaxed. What do we think of this? I think that's a kind of a nice, relaxed Sunday fit. Zen Savage, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's not giving me like I'd hoped. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can just do them in the black, though. Oh, we do have... Oh, the red's quite nice on him. So is the brown. I don't know how I feel about those ones, though. I do kind of like the red, though. The red? Okay, yeah, we're all on board for the red. Okay, the red stays. Maybe for this one, we do it with a little necklace. I was thinking, you know, this one would look quite nice. We just put on the gold necklace. No watch for this because his watch is in silver. But because he has little gold details on the shoes, we need to do gold necklace. So I thought that would be nice. And the gold goes quite nicely with the red as well. Currently making my founder for the Struck by Love Legacy while watching you. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. I really want to try it at some point, but I'm trying not to get myself involved in any legacies until my save file's done. But I'm like, I really want to play. Do you have the amount of Sims and what kind of Sims planned out already? Or is it a stream by stream kind of thing? Sometimes. So most of the time before the stream, I've already got it prepped of what Sims we're going to make, how many of them, like what sort of family dynamic they're going to have, but that's kind of it. And then I kind of just let it like be explored more so on stream. So for this family, I had an idea that it was just going to be a single dad with 2 kids. And the mum is like no longer in the picture, but does come back every now and then. That's basically the only idea that I had. And then we just kind of let stream go. But it depends if I get inspiration off stream for like a family, and then I kind of write it down. So I know that like there's going to be this family at some point. There's going to be this family at some point in the save file. It just depends on when I make them, where they're going to go, and where they'll fit, if that makes sense. I'm trying to find a good athletic wear for him. I think just a vest like this would work well. Or like a tank, I guess. Maybe we just go back to the original one that we tried on earlier. Would you consider your sim style Maxis Match, Alpha, or Maxis Mix? Maxis Mix, for sure. I use too much Alpha to be Maxis. Although I feel like I'm more Maxis than Alpha, I'm still somewhere in the middle, you know? So. Let's go with... Should we go with the shorts? Maybe in... I don't really like it tucked in, though. Jean shorts? This is for his athletic wear, though. I feel like you wouldn't wear jean shorts to work out in. They need to be kind of like stringy shorts or even jogging bottoms or something. Grey sweatpants. I know what you're doing with that one. Maybe like this. Or is there a slightly darker grey though? Maybe like that. Do we think this or not? Where's the music on? Did the music just stop? It did. Let me put the music back on. Basketball shorts for sure. Let me try. I mean, we do have these, but I was thinking like shorter ones. Those are not basketball shorts. I swear I had CC basketball shorts. Did I scroll past them? You guys are always obsessed over the sweatpants. Oh wait, what about these? Oh, I do kind of like those. I like that, actually. I like that with some trainers. Pair this with... maybe something like this. What cast background is this? It's by Simsy Boy. It's called Falling Leaves. It's in early access right now, but will be available afterwards. Hi, Chica. You made it to my TikTok feed. Twitch didn't notify me about the stream. Sounds about right. If you want notifications from Twitch about the stream, I think you actually have to like set it up. You know, like YouTube where you set up notifications. I think you have to do the same thing, which I don't know why they do that. If you subscribe to someone on Twitch or like follow someone on Twitch, it should just notify you anyways. I don't know why that's just not a thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, this. And then maybe we give him like a fitness watch or something that he wears. So like, I wasn't even thinking like an Apple Watch. I was thinking more so like a Fitbit or something like that. Oh, headphones with that. Yes. Let me see if I've got any in hats. We do have some headphones. We could go with something like that. Or maybe even round the neck. I said it at the moment I followed you years ago. I have no clue what's going on. It's so bad. To be fair, I think most people go based off the Discord notifications. I don't know if you use Discord, but maybe it's worth joining so that you get the notifications through there. At least so you won't miss them. If he hits it off with Eve, then he hits it off with Eve. I mean, who am I to come in the way of love? You know, who am I to stop that? I mean, look, I'm not making him to set him up with Eve, but if him and Eve end up working out, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it, you know? Okay, I think that's good. I think we'll leave him like that. I was hoping to have some around the neck, but that's okay. Thank you. I'm glad you like him. I know, you already know, Brooke. It's gonna be all over him. You're so generous, Lauren. Also, I'm gonna give him another version of this outfit without the top on. And let's just give him a top overlay. So what, hold on, top, and then take off masculine and athletic. And then we should have some overlay options for him. Yeah, I'll put him up for download when I'm done with him. Of course I will. So you guys can grab him. Maybe something like that. That's some good definition, I feel. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. We like that. Hi, Minty. Thank you so much for the gift on TikTok. Thank you. Loving Marcel's outfits already. I'm glad you like him. Okay, sleep well. What do we think he should wear? Bear in mind, he's mostly around his kids. Okay, so it also needs to just be appropriate. Maybe we just go with like some grey shorts or something. Yeah, so anyways, chat, his kids. He has 2 young children. Everyone was like, naked. Immediately make him naked. Oh, thank you, Yellow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I mean, boxers are fine. Yeah, I think so too. I think boxers are fine. I mean, boxers or like shorts will work. We can do either. Yeah, I know. I have to like correct chat. I'm like, hello, people. Maybe we go with like a looser pair of boxers. See, I like these, but why have they always got their butt cracks hanging out? Why always? I mean, like maybe they've slid down in the night, so the butt cracks are always hanging out. I don't mind. I mean, I'm not complaining. Not a problem for me. I bet it's not. Okay, fine. He can have the butt crack ones. Fine. I mean, yeah, I guess if he's building, build his bum. All right, party wear. Let's what should we have him wear to parties? This would also be like if he gets invited over to like the neighbor's house for dinner or something as well, or like a party. What do we think? You think rolled up button? Rolled up button. Are we talking about like? Actually, I don't even mind that. But no, I was thinking maybe a little bit more put together. But I actually do kind of like that. Why do I like that? It is a little scruffy though, but there's something about it. I don't know why I like it. Do that in jeans? Yeah, I mean we could make it a little bit more casual with some jeans. Hold on, are these in-game jeans? No way. Are those in-game jeans? That's kind of crazy. They look really good. No way. Something about it. Isn't this it's enchanted by nature. I know. Keep the asterisks in. I told you there was some good. That was the only pair. That's the only pair I've come across. Also, those are kind of good. Maybe this and then some boots. We could go for maybe slightly nicer boots. I don't know. Imagine him going to the girl's house like that. I'm dead. If he came to my house like that, I would have thrown... Okay, should I maybe change the top a little bit? Maybe I should change the top. You might be right. Fine. Maybe you're right. That's the thing. I just wish some of the buttons of the button up were done up, you know? Like, I just wish there wasn't so many buttons undone. I don't like the open shirt. That's okay. I think we'll leave the trousers and we'll find something else. I'm just trying to find some shoes. I'll just give him these for now. We'll just find something else. I mean, yeah, maybe if we add a vest on... Hold on, let me just try it and see if it'll work with a vest underneath. I don't know if I'm actually going to have something that will work. No. Potentially? Oh, is it because I got the party wear tag on? Yeah, that might be it. I just don't think I've got many overlay tops for men. I might need to move some of them myself and make them manually. I know, Simplicity CC taking you back. We can give him his silver watch for this outfit though. And then yeah, I don't really have anything for him to wear. Let's just try some different tops. Let's try hold on. So fashion choice, masculine. And then we said... See, I want it to be that, but I want it to be like this, sorry, but less chilled. See, even that is actually quite nice. If we could find this to work with something... Oh, I do kind of like it in the blue too. Or even the red even. I wish it was a slightly more colourful red, but with different jeans. Yeah, the yellow's nice too. He does look good in yellow. This with different trousers could work though. This is nice. Okay, let's find some trousers that could work. I mean, even something like that. Maybe. I know, the boxes. Maybe like these instead. Maybe like that. Good. These ones? He looks too put together. I think that's okay though for this outfit. Like maybe he knows how to, like, you know, brush up. But for the most part he doesn't like to do that. I wish that had a belt on it. That would work perfectly for me if it had a belt. See, whatever we give him, it needs to have a belt because it just doesn't really work otherwise. I mean, I guess we could give him cargos if we think that the other ones are too. Yeah, of course. I'll show you his face. Here's his face up close. I don't think I can do that with the color slider mod. No, I haven't got the add-on so that I can edit the, like, in-game colors. So I normally can't touch those. I won't be able to change them. Exactly. I think it suits him as well. I think so too. Let's go for this. Honestly, I like this outfit. I think that looks good. I think that looks good on him. Let's go for this one. Okay, swimwear. Let me give him the let's give him some swim shorts. I feel like we'd see him probably take the kids to the pool and things often. So we need to give him some nice swim shorts. Let's try maybe some of these. I'll give him a version with slides. What about the dark red? You think Speedos? Should we try the Speedos? Should we do the Speedos? Okay, what about you know what? I do kind of like the Speedos. Fine. But I'll give him one with slides as well. Hold on. And I'm also going to give him that same body overlay from earlier. Where is it? That one. Like that. Dad's always wears Speedo. Okay, so this one, and then he's also going to have slides as well. Let's do maybe those in black. Yeah, I think we're how long are we into the stream? Yeah, I think we have enough time to do the ex-wife today. Oh, I don't even mind those even. I do kind of like those. Would he wear Speedos with young kiddos? My dad did growing up. So, yeah, and also he is just like 30 years old. Honestly, I am going to say, I think when you go to the gym, especially men, they are more inclined to wear Speedos. I know. I'm just saying. And he's covered. Yeah, exactly. It's not like the man's naked. Come on. Yeah. Oh, you can already tell the mums are going to love it. I remember you mentioning it before, but what modules of the RPO mod do you keep? At the moment, actually, I've been having no issues with the RPO mod making my pie menu lag, so I've got all of them installed. But normally I uninstall the bigger modules that I don't often use, like the adoption module and the like surrogacy module and things like that. Okay, let's go for this tank top, and then we'll go for some shorts. We are making Marcel king. He is a single dad to 2 little kiddos. And he is going to be moving into... What is it? He's moving into Foundry Cove. Formal... I'm going to give him maybe these same shorts in hot weather wear. Like that. Or maybe we go with the tighter option for the tank. Wait, didn't we do that for athletic already? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, maybe we go with the slightly looser option for the top then. I don't know. Honestly, my pie menu lag just stopped. Like, it might have to do with a lot of the mods that I've got installed specifically to help pie menu lag, but yeah, it did. It just stopped. I don't know. I like that for him. I like this. And then maybe we do that and then the slides. Do we have these in like a black? What do these come under as? They're not filtered. Hi, Mimi. Welcome in. How are you? He's the official mascot of the daycare. Are you going to be making the people above the apartments or the shops, or did you need like a change? I still don't know what I want to do for the apartments above the shops. I don't know if I want to have the people living above the shops be the workers for the shop, as in like they own the shop below, or whether I just want them to be like residential rentals and just be apartments and functional as apartments, and then shops downstairs that are completely separate. I just still don't know right now. So yeah, I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. And then we could give him the watch for this outfit as well, like that. Okay, good. And then cold weather wear, let's give him another option. He's probably not going to need this that often in Willow Creek, but maybe. Let's give him a few options. Oh wait, should we use the new autumn wear? Oh wait, why do I love him in that? Wait, he looks so cute in that. Can we give him this sweater, guys? He just looks so sweet in it. Hi Emma, welcome in. How are you? Oh, my mom loves watching you. That's so sweet, Mimi. Tell your mom I said hi. Yeah, like this. What does he normally wear? He normally wears these cargos. Let me see if those cargos work for cold weather wear. Can we wear the turtleneck with the cargos, or is that not a look? What if we sandwiched it with his Timberlands? I feel like that could, that's actually a pretty good fit, no? Divided by borders, united by streaming. How can I love that? Yeah, it works for him. Okay, yeah, I think that works. Honestly, I think that's good. Nice. Okay. So, for Marcel, what do we do? What do we do for traits? Let me move my face so that we can come up with traits together. What do we think for him? Also, I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just do traits and then we'll save. What do we think? What do we think? Family oriented. Okay, yeah, definitely. If he's raising his 2 kids, I think so too. Okay, family oriented. Okay, work it, Marcel. Nice, keep it going. Loyal. I think he'd be loyal too. Loyal for sure. Okay, let's go with loyal. And then one more option. What else do we think? Active, ambitious. I feel like we need one negative one. I agree. I always try to balance my traits out. I normally try to do 2 good ones and 1 negative, or even one that's kind of like in the middle. Like, you know, maybe they can be a little lazy, or yeah, they can be like a little cringe, like something like that, you know, where it would more be looking like a negative. Yeah, a lot of my trait mods, they keep like not being updated, so I stopped including them. What do we think? I don't think I have an... Oh, I do have ADHD. I do have an ADHD trait. The pose... I know, he just keeps going. He keeps going. No, I don't feel like he'd be lazy. I don't think so either. Okay, so the trait doesn't have to be negative or even neutral. It just needs to balance him out. It needs to not be like 3 classic, you know... perfect traits. Clumsy. I feel like wouldn't he make like the worst mechanic or working in manual labor if he was clumsy? I feel like he'd be pretty bad. Paranoid would be good, or jealous. A clumsy mechanic is kind of cute though. Oh wait, romantically reserved is quite nice. I do kind of like romantically reserved. Like maybe he's really cautious since he got divorced. He doesn't want to ever throw his heart into something else because he got his heart broken. I kind of imagine that, you know, him and his ex-wife, maybe they were like high school sweethearts. Like they grew up with each other. They got married really young. And he, like, she was his everything, you know, and she basically just up and left, maybe after their second kid. So he feels like really vulnerable. Yeah. I don't feel like he'd be non-committal. I feel like he'd be reserved about it. I think that's good. No, I feel like it would be an actual official divorce. Like he probably filed her with papers because she left. And he's like, well, I'm not interested in being married to you if you're going to go up and leaving. So, and we were thinking that we were talking about maybe that she didn't feel like she was a good enough mother. And that was maybe one of the reasons that she left. What should we do for aspiration? What do we think? So he's family oriented. He's loyal. He's romantically reserved. He probably wants the best for his home, for his kids. Maybe like just being a really good dad. Maybe he wants to be like the best parent possible. Like he's trying to do everything in his power. I think so. I don't actually think he's out there finding love. Like I think if love comes across him, then, you know, that it's not something he's looking for. I feel like his main focus is his kids. So maybe super parent. This background for Cass is how I imagine. Yes, I can imagine his house looking like this too. Yeah, okay, I think super parent's good. Let's go with that one. And then we'll go ahead and save the household just so that I don't lose in case the game crashes or anything. Let's do some likes and dislikes really quick. Oh my God, did you guys hear? Sorry, someone in the Discord mentioned this to me the other day. You know, Andiers is considering taking on, you know, the Preferences Plus mod. Well, Andies is considering taking on the Preferences Plus mod, so we might get to be able to use it again because I miss it, and I hope they do. No, Andies, you know who makes the randomizing mod and everything? I know, I really hope it happens. I really hope so. I need it back now. They said they wanted to include it in their like randomizing mod. So I think they potentially, they're talking about it. I saw them talking about it. Someone posted it in the Discord. So, right. Okay. Activities. So he's definitely going to like fitness. Obviously he keeps himself very much in shape. We'll say that he likes handiness as well. Oh, he's jacked. Yeah, he is. He really is. What else could we have him like? Actually, I feel like him and his son, maybe him and his son play video games together. So I kind of like the idea of him liking video games too. You cannot have him in New Orleans and not like cooking. Okay, I'll give him really good cooking skill as well then. Yeah, the one tattoo. He better like brunettes because he better be attracted to my girl Eve. Can he have a wholesome hobby? Okay, what sort of wholesome hobby could we have? We could have him do fishing, gardening, maybe playing a musical instrument. He could play guitar or something. He could make music. He could like origami. Or maybe play piano. Or maybe singing. Like maybe he's a really good singer as well. I don't know. Maybe baking. Yeah, we could do baking as well for the kids. I feel like all cooking could be good. We'll do baking as well. What else do we think for his wholesome hobby? I like the singing option. We think singing? Okay, let's have him like singing. Let's do singing. And then some things that he doesn't like. What do we think? Fishing. Yeah, fishing does work well in Willow Creek as well, though. He has bad comedy jokes because he's a dad. I don't think that would mean that he dislikes comedy, though. We can have him find out most of the things that he dislikes in gameplay, maybe. Dislikes acting. Maybe dislikes writing. Yeah, I like that. No to knitting as well. We can have him kind of discover them. We can have him try the things and then see if he likes it in gameplay or not. I kind of like that. Colors. Let's see what he wears a lot of. So he wears a lot of black, tan, red, grey, yellow. Okay, we'll do red, black, yellow again. Okay, so hold on. So we said yellow, black, grey, and red. We said, right? And then maybe a green as well. Ooh, pretty palette. We like those. Okay, and then conversation topics. Right. This is not realistic. Dad looking like that would not be single. Just because this man takes care of himself, okay? Does not mean that he's after someone. Yes. Yeah, choosing colors can affect gameplay. Like, if they're wearing a color they don't like, they'll not enjoy it and things. Okay, so... I think he'd be a really good dad. I think he'd be a really fun dad as well. Doesn't like arguments. Yeah, let's say no to arguments. Dislikes arguments for sure. Hates deception. Yeah, I agree. Deception. Likes deep thoughts. Yep. Dislikes gossip. Yes, I think so too. Affection with his kids, yeah. Maybe like pranks. Let's say he likes jokes. I feel like he would do really good dad jokes. We were talking about that as well. And maybe pranks. Like stories. And likes talking about his hobbies. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Let's leave it at that. Fashion. He wears a lot of basics, so I'm gonna say that he likes basics clothing. And then, okay, this is more important. So his sim characteristics. So what type of sims does he like and he doesn't like? He would like other sims that care about their family. I feel like he couldn't understand people that hate children. That does not make sense to him. Thanks, Mimi. Thank you for joining. We'll see you later. And say goodbye to your mum as well. Definitely would not like egotistical sims. Hardworking. Would like other hardworking sims. Yeah, let's go to yes. Not argumentative sims. Doesn't like rascals. No. Doesn't like pessimists. Let's go with pessimistic sims. No.
Maybe he has a toddler and an infant, that's why the mum left, as 2 under 2 can be hard.
We was thinking a child and a toddler, but we could do child and infant. We don't necessarily have to do toddler, so we could make it work. Likes appreciative sims. Wait, is there appreciative sims in here? I didn't think that was a thing. I didn't think that is a thing. His voice is so high. We haven't done his voice yet. I do have a YouTube. My name's the same on YouTube as it is on TikTok, but my link's in the bio. Likes optimistic sims. Okay, let's do that. Sure. And then music. Do we have any idea of what type of music he'd like? Maybe. Okay, since he's living in New Orleans, it has to be soul and jazz, obviously. Because you cannot live here and not enjoy that type of music. And this would also be kind of important because he's going to be singing these types of music as well. So... soul, blues, blues music, maybe R&B music. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll let it generate his pizza preferences for him automatically. Okay, that's good. Right, we've got some preferences. I'm not going to do turn-ons and turn-offs because I kind of want it to generate himself. So we will leave him like that. Should we go on to make said wife, said mother of children next? But save first. Okay, I'll save again. I'll save him again, just in case. Oh, and his voice, of course. His voice is really low.
Skimbo, you nabla.
His voice is really low.
Manarshkal? Huh?
Meshka fromp you messa.
Oh, maybe that one. That one would be good. Would be a good singing voice, brash voice. I think we do brash. Let's do that one. Okay. Let's move on. Let's do the wife. We'll see how far we can get into making, or the ex-wife, should I say. We'll see how far we can get into making her. Okay, we're gonna need some randomizations on this one. that is not a great base. Show us that woman. Do you think there'd be a biracial couple? What do we think for the mum or the ex-wife? Some of these randomizations are scary, I'm telling you now. I did actually kind of like that sim that I went past, I know. I know, the second one was good, but I already randomized too much. I'm thinking a black woman. Is she gonna be African American, the same as Marcel? Maybe she was a good base, the one before. I'm trying to think of facial shapes. Nah. Afro-Latina? I'm seeing a lot of Afro-Latina. Yeah? We think so? Okay, let me look up Afro-Latina, because I always like to... It was Afro-Latina. I always like to get an idea of characteristics of people to use them for inspiration for my Sims. So, let's look. Okay, so characteristics. Let's have a look. Dual heritage, unique face shape, Spanish is the mother tongue. Yeah, we're making the ex-wife right now. Let me have a look on images. Okay, so we're definitely thinking black afro for hair. I'm seeing that a lot. Look up celebrities. What Afro-Latina celebrities? Celebrities. Let's have a look. No worries, Evie. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Maybe Afro-Latina actresses who are killing it. A lot of these Sims are really good as these Sims. A lot of these people are really good as bases, maybe. Can we... Stuff my Sims. Pinterest might be better. Maybe we'll be better on Pinterest. Tina. Okay, so let's do... I do like the idea. Let me just use Zoe. Hold on, Zoe who? Zoe Saldana. Oh, I know who this is. I love it how most of the time I know who these people are, but I just don't know them by name. Oh, she is stunning. I mean, we could use her as inspiration. We could use her as an inspiration. this her natural hair texture? What is her natural hair texture? Is it still like this? Or is it more like this? Maybe like this? Yeah, that's it. More of a wavy texture. Okay, we can do this. I think she's gorgeous, honestly. I think she's very, very pretty. Okay, well, we need to come up with some names. Let's start making her right now, and then we'll work on names. Let's go. Right, let's find a good base for her then. None of these Sims are gonna do it. Oh my God. Okay, this maybe is a good base. We could use this as a base and go from there. This is actually a pretty good base. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I was actually thinking, okay, game, you did okay this for once. Okay, so for skin tone, let's just have a look. She definitely has a warm skin tone. I'm just gonna get it up. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be somewhere like there. Maybe roughly like this. What other options have we got from here? No. I think maybe about there, unless I try one of these. It's definitely more warm. Maybe like that, but darker. That's pretty spot on, actually. Yeah, okay, that's almost exactly the same. Oh my God, wait, did Zoe play one of the avatars? Wait, did she play, was it Natiri? This is pretty close to her skin tone, honestly. I think it's probably about there if we match it almost exactly. No way. I did not know that. Oh, I love that. I love Avatar. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. Oh, body T. What? Where are her ribs? Where are her ribs, babes? Where are her ribs gone? Okay, right. Let's what is going on with the neck seam? I don't know what's happening there. Let's do this as a base. So, let me get up a picture of this lady to my right, just so that I can have an idea when I'm making her. Snatched without a corset. Let's go with a nose preset. So she has like the cutest nose, by the way. And it's probably gonna be something a bit like this, except wider nostrils. But it does kind of have something similar to this. And then the nostrils are more closed. I wonder if I can do this with this nose preset or if I'm going to need a different nose preset. Yeah, you won't be able to see it all on TikTok. It'll be easy to see on Twitch. Let me keep looking for nose presets. Hold on. Oh, that one could be pretty good. That's a good preset, actually. And then maybe like that. That's pretty good. I don't want to completely copy this this Zoe, but I like using their features as an inspiration. Like that, I think is pretty good. I know. I miss my gameplay so much as well. I can't wait to go back to playing games. Or go back to actually playing The Sims. Me too. That's kind of nice lips too. We can try some other lips. I need to get her face shape right too. Thanks. I'm glad you like the background. It's by Simsy Boy. It's called Falling Leaves. So I want quite large lips with a more defined Cupid's bow. So like this wider. Hold on. Not like this. And then maybe something like that is good. What are we thinking for the ex-wife? What do we think for her? Why did she run off and leave her ex-husband? Like, what does she want in life? It's 11:30 for me right now. And then she has beautiful dark eyes. Famous actress. Wanted more, wanted to do better in her career. Maybe a business opportunity. I would love to see if she was older and more into the whole business side of things and didn't like him being so stuck on the suburban life. Maybe they had kids quite young and she just wasn't ready for it. Postpartum depression one suggested could work. She won the lottery and didn't want to share. Oh, why is that so funny? Okay, let's go for different eyes. So we're looking for... Those are kind of pretty. And then maybe like that. She's a little bit too smiley right now. Okay, we could probably work with this base. Like, imagine her in button-up and pencil skirts yelling at her broke ex-husband to keep the kids for the weekend because she's on a work trip. No, but also, I feel like she's not really that involved in the kid's life at all. Like, my idea was that she comes in and she, like, floats into the kid's life and then she goes back out again and leaves. And that's kind of the problem because she's not, like, a stable, secure, you know, thing for the kids. So it's just not really healthy for them. For her to keep coming back was kind of the idea that we was going to go for. Yeah, I'm not set on her face shape yet. I'm not set on it yet. I just want to get some eyebrows on right now. And then we'll do some eyes and then we'll come back to the face. I do kind of like the idea of like leaving for her career. I think she really went through a lot with her pregnancies and realized motherhood was not for her. She probably lived her life meeting everyone's expectations of her, hence the early marriage and kids. Maybe she suffered from postpartum depression too and just wanted to find herself. Do we think, when you say she wanted to find herself, where's she going to go? Like, what's her... Because I need to have an idea in mind of, like, where she's going to live, you know, what clothes she's going to wear. I don't know. Sophia! Sophia! Don't know why I said it like that. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Maybe she can go back to school, start a business, become a model. Ooh, I kind of like all of those. Maybe we put her in business. Maybe we put her in business. Maybe she had an opportunity, like, in business to, like, relocate. And, you know, she was struggling in her personal life at the time anyway, so it kind of just made sense. So she got up and moved, you know, because she wanted to find herself, but also she really just wanted like her own life. Maybe like this. Yeah, like corporate, exactly. We need to do more jaw options. Ooh, some of these are pretty. Yeah, I really want to... wait, I'm glad we're already giving the next generation trauma. Gonna be so fun to play through. It's my favorite thing, though. Oh, her neck is causing all sorts of issues. Why is her neck doing that? What is that that's causing that? Honestly, everyone in my Willow Creek, they're all ending up with some sort of trauma. Like, they're not getting away with it. She's so news reporter to me. Ooh. Trauma Creek, stop. I'm gonna have to rename it. Okay, hold on. Let me just give her a skin just so I can see the vision here. Let's try maybe something like this. It's pretty good. Maybe she was struggling to be a lawyer before having kids, but had to stop taking care of them, and now she comes back to it. Oh, okay. Maybe she could never go to uni as well, or like to go and study it like she had to get into it properly. But obviously now that she's gone and she's not looking after the kids anymore, she has the opportunity to now. I do kind of like that. Maybe we're going to law with her. I need to do something to the lips. I'm not feeling the lips. She's giving lawyer. I think we should do lawyer. And honestly, I'd love to play through the lawyer career. I would love to do that and set up my own like little lawyer office and everything that she works at. That could be fun. That's what I'm most excited about. Joanny, hi, welcome in.
A healthy family dynamic, Lauren. We have a family where one sister slept with the other sister's fiance and one where their mom ups and leaves.
I promise there will be one healthy family dynamic in Willow Creek. There will be one. I promise. There. I'll make one. Hi, Alana. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, I don't know if I like this lip overlay. Hold on. I'm just going to go and give her one of these lip overlays. And then... Hold on. And then change up the lip shape because I don't like the way that this one's looking right now. Yeah, we do. We need like one loving couple who are actually in love. Have healthy dynamic for the goths. I mean, how can you have a healthy dynamic when your wife was abducted by aliens? I feel like there's no healthy dynamic there. No? The pancakes? Oh, I've already got drama for the pancakes, though. I've already got ideas in mind for them. We'll have to come up with someone new. I don't like this neck seam. Why is the neck seam doing that? It's throwing me off. Why is it doing that? So annoying. No, exactly. The pancakes were never healthy and it's not going to start today. She kind of looks like she smelled something like bad. So maybe not this one. The lips just look kind of funny. Oh, I don't know, guys. I can't decide on the lips. Yeah, my Willow Creek is full of drama. Like, there will be one wholesome family, though. Just one. Just one little cute wholesome family. These are not what I'm after. Do you think it's the eyes? I think, you know what? It might even be the skin. The skin is too flat to me. I need like I need more depth in it. Let me try. I mean, actually, something like this is good. Hold on, let me check the lip. Okay, this is good. And then we just change the eyes to have a larger lid space. We just have an eyelid overlay, I think. Maybe like this. Pretty good. And then we just change up the lips. And I think we could make this work. Yeah, we're going to make her the same age too. Right, I want a defined Cupid's bow. So I think like this. Slightly wider lips. And then like this. And then I still don't know if I want to keep this as the overlay or not. They're quite high up. I'm not set on her face yet, to be honest. I'm not too set. Rounder face, maybe? Let's try a rounder face. I think the lips are good now. What about like that? I don't want it to look evil. We might need to change the eyebrows. It might be the eyebrows that's doing it. I need to give her more detail to the skin, but I feel like the base could work. Oh, this earphone's really hurting my ear. I'm going to take it out for now. Right, eyebrows. Let's try. No. I do need to make her look a little bit older, for her age as well. Maybe like this. But then we kind of change the shape of them. I think that's pretty good. Let me add some eyes on her to give her that more sort of realistic look, and then we'll reevaluate how we feel about it. So we're gonna go for, I think we'll go for a brown. Maybe like a slightly lighter brown. Well, not slightly lighter, they're still dark brown, you know, but not dark. Little smile lines. Yeah, we could try smile lines too. I still don't know how I feel about the... How do we feel about her? Do we like her? Yeah, I think the eyes help too. Let's do... We could go with green eyes. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh my god, not EA eyes. What did I just do? That was scary. That was scary. Let's try. Yeah, we can bring our nose down a little smidge too. I still don't know what I want to do for eyelashes. Okay, is she going to have natural eyelashes? Is she going to have, you think, long but natural? With mascara or without? These to me always look like eyelash extensions, but I mean, I guess you could technically have get really lucky and have nice eyelashes like that. So maybe like this. Let's bring her cheekbones up a bit. And then like that. These lashes are by Miko, I think. Yeah, Miko. Okay, good. Right, let's do that. I'm going to give her some paw, or her face some paws, I think. So let's do some paws. Maybe the ones on the outer edge of the face. And then we just... Can we tone them down? Wondered if we could put them down a little bit. I just don't want it to look like all my other Sims. And I feel like I do. Like, they all end up looking exactly the same. And I'd want it to look different still. What does the shrimp / crawfish mean? So there was a time when Twitch decided to ban the ability to say simp because it was like derogatory. So we decided to say shrimp instead. So when you are shrimping over someone, essentially you're simping over them. But that was how how it came about, basically. Yes, exactly, Day. I'm like, can I make someone that doesn't look like all my other Sims? Like, that's exactly the feeling that I'm having right now. I think the skin is nice, so I think the skin stays. But whether we add any other overlays, I mean, what about like another skin? What about if we do kind of the same thing where we add one of these type of skins, but then we, I don't know, like tone it down a little bit. There's a little something going on, but it's a little bit different. Maybe like that. And then we could add some highlight. Like this. It's pretty cute. I feel like we've got something going on there. I honestly spend all my Sims look the same unless I spend 15 hours making them. Naomi, they don't though. Every single one of your Sims looks so unique and different. I just wished. I don't know if I want to give her green eyes. All of these celebrities as well that we were looking at that are the same as how we were making. I mean, I don't mind like sort of like that. Yeah. Those are kind of nice too, though. They're pretty. Moles? Yeah, we can do moles too. Let's go down. Moles. Maybe... I was just thinking like even not too many though. I don't have any dimple overlays. I uninstalled them only because I find dimple overlays look a bit strange in the game, because normally you see a dimple, it only shows when you are smiling, you know, And in The Sims, if you apply dimples, then they're just always there. And I feel like they just look a little bit strange because normally your dimples are only showing, you know, like when you're talking and things. So it just, I don't know, it felt a little bit weird to keep it like that. But that's kind of a nice nose. I like that. The alpha skin did do wonders. The alpha skin has been doing big things in my game recently. Let's do some contour. I like that. We could do a birthmark instead. Hold on, let me have a look in we was going to give her a little bit of forehead wrinkles, wasn't we? Have we got a forehead? I wish there was a forehead wrinkle in here that didn't add the crow's feet as well. Like, you can have forehead wrinkles without crow's feet, you know? I just wish it wouldn't always have the crow's feet. Like, ugh, I wish there was just forehead wrinkles. Why is that not a thing? Oh. Maybe that's a bit better. That might work a bit better. Oh, sorry, not crow's feet. What are they called? What are these called? Oh, I can't remember. No, I can't remember what they're called. What are those in the middle? 11s. 11s is. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got what I was thinking. Maybe... Hi, Kirsten. Welcome in. But these ones. That one's pretty... See, I also don't mind that. I just wish it was not really that shape. I mean, I don't mind these. But they have to be, like, really... I wish I could turn the opacity of them down. Why can't you do that? Why can't I have these and then turn the opacity of them down? She's going to be, like, roughly 30. So she's probably going to have a little bit of wrinklage. She's not quite an adult, but nearly. Yeah, I know, but she would have some slight amount of wrinkling. Like, even if it was just a tiny, tiny bit. And the issue is I can't have that in The Sims. I just don't want her to look like she's like some 20 or something, you know. People in their 30s most definitely do have wrinkles. People really do. I feel like sometimes when people say stuff as well, like, I feel like social media has really warped what people's perceptions of people look like. Most people by 30 have some sign of aging versus in their 20s. If you look at a picture of someone versus their 20s and their 30s, they at least have a tiny little bit, whether it's like really, really slight, like smile lines, you know? But most of the time, it's even if it's so very slight. Yeah, no, I don't necessarily think that they'd always have like forehead wrinkles, but smile lines in The Sims just don't really look that good either. I mean, you just saw, we just used a bunch of smile lines and we could maybe try smile lines, but like, again, why can't I turn them down? Like, why? I just don't want them being so strong. I mean, maybe we just do the smile lines. Maybe we just keep to the smile lines. I mean, everyone's different. Like, everyone has different collagen in their skin, you know, like at different levels. So some people get wrinkles earlier, some people don't. Some people generally get wrinkles just because of the facial movements that they make. You know, if you they normally say if you scowl a lot, like that you get those 11s quicker. Yeah, I mean, I think she needs hair too. I agree. I think it's difficult to tell how she looks with no hair as well. I'm also not set on the chin and the face shape. I still need to add, you know, the face shape overlay that we normally add, like one of these. Because I still don't know how I want her face shape to look like. Maybe... No. That one could look good. Oh wait, 10 looks good. 10? This one? This one here, you think? I want to change up her ears though. I want to give her custom ears. Maybe these. Like that. Okay, right. Should we... Do you think we should go for the afro like we were talking about earlier? I feel like maybe the afro could be really cute. This girl is serving. I mean, we could even go with something like this, which could be pretty, or we could fully go for an afro as well. I still don't know how I'm feeling about a face shape, but we'll come back. Afro, definitely. What about... I'm trying to think. She's going to work as a lawyer as well, right? I'm trying to think of more like lawyer-esque hairstyles for her too. Yeah, I think so too. Her cheeks look a little bit pointy. No. The pulled back's kind of cute. Yeah, like a sleek bun, maybe for when she's working. The smile lines look a bit weird. I still don't know about the smile lines. They're not set. They're not set in there yet. That's pretty too. Afro combo braids could be nice. Do we mean... Those are twists, right? No. That's kind of cute too. Wait, I kind of like this. If it had an overlay to make it darker. Thoughts? I think that looks pretty on her. Is she wealthy? Well, she might end up being wealthy because we said we were going to have her be a lawyer, but I feel like she's probably working her way there right now. I like it. Yeah. Good. Okay, maybe we go with that. I still don't know about the... What did I just get rid of? I still don't know about the smile lines. I mean, it helps her look a little bit older, but... Does she look like a 20-something-year-old now? Could she get away with being 30? What do you think? She's had Botox. If you dress... Yeah, I mean, we could dress her more maturely. You're right. Some people just look younger. It's true. It is true. She's one of those blessed people, I feel. Lower eyelids. I might do maybe more skin details. Let's have a look. We do need to give her something unique. I was thinking moles. I need to find... Oh, we do have these eye bag add-ons, though. We do have these. That's quite cute, actually. I like that for her. With the little bags there. And then maybe that and some moles, and then we just call it a day. Could be good. Yes, eye bags helped. Okay, good. And then she's already got the contour set on, so we can't touch that. Need to find moles somewhere else. She's got a nose mask in that one. What about in here? She's got the skin on. Next section in acne. Okay, I think acne is free. We do have birthmarks. Should we give her a birthmark? Can we make these darker? We can. We could give her a birthmark, maybe. It doesn't necessarily have to go on her face, but we could do different sort of birthmarks. Oh my god, I'm cold. Birthmarks, we think. I mean, it's either that or maybe moles. I still don't know which one. Those are spots. Those are freckles. Eyebrow vitiligo. Blush. That's kind of pretty too, though. No birthmark, honestly. Okay, let's try moles instead. Now, can I find a section of just moles? Okay, maybe we just do this. Maybe we use these ones. That one. How's that? That's good. And also, I think I want to use, you know that belly overlay that we were seeing earlier by Sims 3 Melancholic? I really want to use that on her. So we're going to grab a different body preset. And maybe something like this could work. Like that. Honestly, I think that's a really nice body preset. I think that looks good. Maybe slightly wider shoulders. Like this. And then we add the belly overlay that I hope it's in here as well. This one. What do we think about that? Is this cute? Hi, Sergi. Sergi. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, the arms do seem a little sucked in. I mean, I think they would also just be a bit bigger in general. The head is too small now. We can help with the head. Maybe a little bit like that. I think a little bit. Oh, maybe a little bit. Maybe like that. I think that's nice. That's nice for a natural body. The hair's not stuck to stay, but also we could put her hair in different styles too. It doesn't have to stay like that. Maybe we even go with like slightly wider shoulders and hips. Like that, maybe. How's this? And some stretch marks. Yeah, let's do some stretch marks on her legs. We got these ones. Let's do the all stretch marks option. I don't know if they're showing actually. No, no. Those are cute for the back. Yeah, I make Maxis mix Sims. I lean more Maxis, but definitely I'm somewhere in the middle, you know. And then here. Okay, those are birthmarks. Those are stretch marks. See, I do like those ones on the boobs as well. Wish I could have them both. Why can't I have both of them? Maybe we just do the little stretch marks over the bum then. Okay, right. I think she's good. What do we think? Maybe slightly different hair. And then I think that's good already. I think that's good. Yeah, we can have a look at glasses too. I don't know what glasses to go for though. Maybe not these ones. I mean, we can have a look through more hairs, just so that we know that we're getting the right option anyways. These very much give lawyer though. If the eyelashes weren't poking through, if we change the eyelashes up for different ones, those do kind of give lawyer. What ones could we do? When will you be live again? I'm not too sure. I haven't set up my schedule for next week, but I'll post it on Discord when I've kind of got it in place. Oh, a short bob on her would look cute, wouldn't it? Let's try. I don't know. I don't know for eyelashes. We'll come back. Let's try some hairs. So someone said maybe a short bob. I mean, we also do have these sort of buns, which are nice for her too. I do like these for buns. They're pretty. I'm not sure about this one. Can we try a different face shape? We can. We can probably try a different one. Let's try getting rid of afro textured because a lot of them might not necessarily be tagged. Yeah, I think the buns suit her too. What else do we have? That one. No. I think a pulled back hair suited her. I think so too. I think she looks really pretty with those. But we did say we'd also try a bob, didn't we? We do have some... Oh, we could also go with something like that. Maybe we take the overlay off. Brown hair. Like a dark brown, maybe. Can we do a dark brown? Actually, why do I kind of like... Wait.